Alright, guys, we're back.
Wow.
We're not going to talk about what we were discussing over break.
It involves
We're just-
Japanese
No,
culture.
no!
Yeah, we were discussing Japanese culture, and we'll leave it
And
at
why
that.
anime is great.
Mm,
And also
No.
Beastars.
I was saying why anime leads to white nationalism.
Anyways, D&D.
Right, so you were about to hit the halfling. Go ahead.
That's right. Physical violence.
My favorite form of
My-
violence.
favorite.
He does see it coming, and he is choosing to dodge.
Fuck.
So unfortunately, that is a miss.
Yeah, that goes
um,
wide.
And we're going to roll initiative.
He's gonna
He
engage
says,
me.
"Whoa, bro! Do I need to get the guards over here?" And he's saying this loudly, and Chad kind of stops pumping his iron. Are you gonna try and swing again, or what are you doing?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
I'm gonna
roll.
go for a second swing.
All right, so we're going to do initiative then. This is just a quick little battle.
Yeah.
By the way, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different battle tracks. And I have listed them from easiest to most difficult fight. So
Alright.
there are some songs in here that you're going to wish you never have to hear.
Uh-oh.
That's the sound right
Yeah,
now.
that's this down right here. Okay, you absolutely go first.
Alright.
Ooh, okay, you actually hit him. Go ahead
Yeah,
and roll damage.
4.
Oh, right.
Bruh.
That is
It's very streamlined.
you rolled a 0 plus 4 plus 0.
That is weird.
This
Why
should
is
be a
that?
D3.
Oh! Oh! 4 is the base. Hold on. D3, I thought it was the full D10, but temporary damage.
I think it's a die size lower. So go with D8.
D8? Alright, so... Oh, I didn't set that up, that's why. So yeah, 1d8. 1d8 plus 4.
Okay. I never rolled what his constitution is. If he has
Last time.
what?
Last time I think we did. Unless he's gotten somehow stronger.
I never recorded it though.
That's alright.
I think he went down with a 10, honestly. Like, he hit him once, and he went down with a
Yeah, I hit him
It
once.
was 9, actually.
Oh,
9.
okay.
Okay. Well, he has at least 9 HP, so he doesn't go down. Yeah.
Hit.
So yeah, you whack him across the head, and you draw blood, and his hand goes up.
And I'm
he,
gonna pause and say, you need to stop fucking with me.
God, he's hitting me! He's hitting me! This fucking dumbass is hitting me! Alright.
I like how he's beside the devil.
And
Very
he's-
fitting.
He is going to try and trip you. I forget. I
Athletic
think that
check?
it's athletics versus, and then the defender either does athletics or acrobatics, their choice.
Athletics is a bit higher for me. Oh man.
You thankfully actually resist.
Oh.
He brings a leg out under you, and you kind of stumble forwards, and it's one of those things where you stumble forwards, but you reach a hand out and catch yourself against a wall.
Yep. And I'm gonna say, that's not stopping. And I go for another. I roll
Alright.
under
Okay. He goes to try and trip you again.
athletics.
Damn. All right. How do you hold on? How do you get
Alright.
+6?
Because
Oh, proficiency.
Yep, I'm proficient in it plus my bonus. There you go.
Okay. So he lands like a real solid kick to your like he hooks his he's a halfling, so he's like half your size, and he goes for like what looks like maybe a high kick, but then he hooks his foot like around the back of your leg and tugs forwards, and you kind of stumble forwards, but the position's awkward, and he has to abandon the trip attempt before he can fully bring you down. And at this point,
smile.
Yeah, it's your turn now. Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're able to hear that like there's like kind of metal clanking from probably towards the storage area ish.
All right. I'm just gonna toss the sword down at his feet and walk away. Disengage, you know. That does open me up to an attack of opportunity if I wanted to, but
disengage is a specific action. You can't just turn around and be cool about it.
no, I mean, you know.
Like if you're taking that action, you can
attack. Yeah.
So if you're trying to be cool, you just open yourself up to attack.
Yeah, it's trying, you know.
He tries to trip you again.
Okay.
He's gonna go for it.
He's gonna go for it.
Go ahead and roll.
No,
Ooh, he trips you this time. You throw your sword down. You're just staring at him. You hear the guard coming, and you try to be cool about it. And you turn around to walk away, and he brings out a foot and hooks it around your shin and pulls back, and you go sprawling forwards onto the ground.
I'm gonna try and grapple him now.
Well, you're on the ground right now, like over here-ish. And the guard goes. Actually, what's the distance? Oh, he's only able to get to here.
Alright.
Okay.
Would we hear any of this?
Yeah, you guys hear this about now.
Probably.
The peasant guy.
We could sort of come out to take a look.
I guess
Yeah, the peasant guy stands aside, and you guys.
I
see
think
this.
I'm just gonna. I would just assume someone's fighting in a sparring area.
You heard the halfling yelling about guards.
Oh, then I would look up, be like, "Oh my god, what?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and I'm not a fighter.
Okay. So we roll initiative now. Yeah, we roll initiative.
Shit.
He goes. Guard there. Does anyone else want to roll into initiative, or are you just watching?
I'm
not joining this shenanigans.
Yeah, I think I'll stay out of it.
Alright.
Yeah.
The halfling kind of backs up a little bit. He's hunched over a little bit, holding his forehead where he got whacked, and he's taking the dodge action.
Okay.
He's just staring daggers into you. And your turn is up next. The guard, if you look, like, because you're facing the guard right now, and if you look up, the guard is, like, pulling out a cudgel.
Pulling out a cudgel. Alright, I'm gonna hold up my hands.
Alright, you're still on the ground?
Yep.
Okay. Are you actually surrendering, or is this...
Yes, I'm
Okay.
holding up my hands.
Alright, we'll cut out of combat music. Alright, you surrender. The guard kind of slows to a stop in front of you. You're on the ground. He looks between you and the halfling. And he's kind of says, Did you hit him?
I did.
You're not allowed to do that.
Nothing but a little thorn in my side since I've gotten here.
Well, deal with it. Or
I was
suck it up. You hitting him is hitting our merchandise. If you have a problem with him, we have a problem with you.
How much is he?
Ah!
How much is he?
He doesn't answer you. He says, no fighting outside the sparring when both people agree to it. He's supposed to be on today. And he kind of looks up at the halfling, and the halfling looks a little surprised at this, and the guard kind of realizes he messed up. Like, he wasn't supposed to say that, and he shuts him. He shuts up.
I'm gonna feel real bad if that gets him killed. Not my character, but I will.
He gives you like a light kick, not like a kick. It's more like a foot tap.
Yeah.
On the shoulder, and he says, "No fighting the other people in here.
All right.
Keeping an eye on you."
All right.
And he goes back over the storage.
I guess I toss him back the. I pick up the wooden sword and kick some dirt at the halfling and go to return the wooden sword.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. All right. And yeah.
I think while everyone was distracted, I more or less summate, like, I guess our conversation with the peasant of basically do what we can and we'll honor our deal.
He pauses and says, "We can talk later."
That's the response.
All right. I'm gonna go train on some dummies. And he kind of looks amongst the group, and if you don't have anything to say, he kind of like awkwardly disengages from the conversation and goes over to the guard of storage. Okay.
Well,
What's Ronda Rousey?
boxer, I believe.
What did you ask?
Do I spot Ronanda?
Renanda.
Ronanda Rousey.
No, you haven't yet.
Peculiar.
At this point, the obese guy still, you don't see him. Manny is here. He's the he's the archer guy.
Yeah.
And he was just standing here watching the fight. He had a bow in hand and the dummy arrows. But after it stopped, he went back and minded his own business to firing down the archery range.
He was about to peck me with an arrow. I'll just let the other guys, because I did take up some time there.
Yeah, rest of the players.
I'm kind of just hanging in the in the room, hanging around.
Yeah, I'll just kind of check out in the sparring area, sort of wait for the next when the actual battle is today. I'm interested to check it out from the other side.
Okay.
See what else I can glean from it.
And I'll probably just exit and look around and see what's just watching people's movements, seeing if anyone ever gets distracted, or just basically looking for more information if it presents itself.
Okay. If you guys want, we can just pass to the fight of today.
Sure. Yeah.
Before we do, could I ask I was gonna ask Brad if he's seen Ronanda.
1 second. Let me look some stuff up.
Ronanda Rousey.
He says, "Yeah, she doesn't come in some days. She's here maybe half the time."
No, I see. So she doesn't stay here?
No, she's not. She's not bound here.
Alright. I appreciate it. I'll just sort of pat him on the shoulder.
He gives you a friendly smile.
And that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, so later tonight, or at about noon, the quartermaster does come up and tell the halfling about an hour before his fight that he will be fighting today. And then once the time comes, the guards' positions do change. The quartermaster does move around. The guards move to either side of the door. A few more guards come in. They assume the same positions. Actually, it's more like this. And then there's one on each gate. Today he goes about right there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, the quartermaster does. He goes into the spectator holes once the halfling goes through the big double doors. The halfling's gotten patched up. He looks fine and good to go. He is going out on his own though, which is something interesting to note. And at some point, the fight starts. There's the announcer that announces him as Jarian the Brave. You guys never got his name. And actually, let's see here. Does he give some backstory? Nah. He just says Jarian the Brave. He says, "You all know this little halfling." And then on the other side, there's like a. Let's see. What does he fight today?
Manticore.
Ah, a dragon, which he flawlessly kills. No.
Fucking hell.
He has to fight the orc twins Dogoth and Rogoth. And there's a crowd cheering, and two orcs come out, and they're like raising their weapons. They come out from this side as well. And the fight goes on. And let's just roll some general dice to see how it goes. Actually, I'm going to get out a separate d20.
Special dice time.
It's special dice time.
Special dice time.
Put little helmets on them too.
I have like a bunch of bags of dice, but they're all sealed. And I don't know which ones are in where. Did I get lucky? I got lucky. I got the d20 bag. Wow. That was 1 in like 8 chance.
Big brain.
That's pretty good odds.
Probably actually more 1 in 10 or something, but yeah, I happened to grab the right bag. That's surprising. And put all the rest of this dice back in here because I wanted the white die. Because I normally use black dice.
Wait. Why do you want the white die?
Because I normally use black dice, but I feel like a white die and a black die are a good contrast. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that the halfling should be the black or the white die?
White.
What's his racial background?
Oh my god.
Okay, he's getting the white die.
No.
We are streaming this, remember? Thousands of people are watching.
Millions, even.
Okay.
If PewDiePie can say what he said, I can say what I say.
That's not good.
Uh-oh. I personally feel really bad if the fucking halfling bit it.
Nah. What happens is the orcs, they both charge the halfling, and he kind of, he has daggers in each hand. They're both iron or steel or whatever. And they're charging at him. Each one has a great axe, and he kind of just sidesteps around one of them and stabs it in the side. And he just like kills the first one in the first round. Like he digs his dagger in and just like pulls out the other side, and the orc grabs at his side and then collapses to the ground. Then it's just the halfling.
He sounds like my grandfather having a heart attack.
The halfling and one orc left.
Oh, we lost one.
Ooh.
We lost one. There we go.
And it's not good. Yeah, after a pretty intense fight for what seems like a whole minute back and forth, the orc slams his his double-sided battle axe like deep into the halfling's shoulder and cuts like halfway through his chest. And when he pulls it out,
Ooh.
the halfling
Oh.
collapses and dies on the spot.
Oh, I feel bad. Oh.
And the crowd goes up in a cheer, and the fights for the day close. There's some other fights, but it's like mostly between animals and whatnot. And afterwards, the guards do drag his they grab his weapons and everything, and they put it back in the storage area, and then they leave. The quartermaster was watching everything with you guys. Brad kind of hissed and was like, "Ooh, that hurts." Oh, that Then there's reactions from people. But yeah, afterwards it all calms down and things go back to normal around here. What was the party's reaction during the whole fight?
I kind of see the. I would kind of see like the club coming down, and like, I would see like a single frame of like the fucking gore, and then I would instantly turn away and just cover my eyes and ears. Just
I just look down the party with that kind of look in your, like the wide-eyed look that we need to get out now.
Balthazar's just frowning to himself.
I'm pretty much shaking my head at the whole at this whole spectacle.
Did not get to kill him myself.
Chad overhears you say this and then gives you this weird look like, He doesn't actually, but... Okay. In here was the wizard, as well as the archer and the peasant-looking guy. Those were the only three who were in here to watch. Is there anything that you guys would like to say to them? Or interact with?
So that wizard guy was there, wasn't he?
Yeah. The wizard guy's in here.
I'm gonna try and chat him up a little bit. I haven't talked too much to him.
Yeah, okay. Oh, something to note. I forgot to mention this. At some point during the morning before the fight, there was a person out on the arena that was just, like, cleaning things up, like, with a broom or something.
and who took the body? Did someone take the body?
At some point, like, 5 minutes after the, or like a minute or two after the match, there are people who go out and get the bodies. And then they clear it, and then there's more fighting, but it's like between lions and tigers
And bears.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Not those kinds of bears.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then after like a full hour of the arena, things close down and people start leaving. The arena is cleaned up for another hour or two, and then, but in that meantime, we can have a conversation between you and the wizard.
Yeah, So, I don't believe I've ever seen you fight before. Do you go out often?
Oh, I go out just as often as anyone else. I'm
How
sure.
much have you fought?
Oh, I fought a few times. I've not been here for a while, for long though. I've only been here a few weeks. I fought 3 things though.
Repeat that part?
I fought 3 things though.
What were they?
Oh, well, the first one was just a wild wolf, but after they saw me get rid of that one very quickly, they decided a pack of wolves was better, and after I killed the pack of wolves, they decided that, they decided that a bunch of goblins with a warg was a good idea. That they captured quite a while ago, and I still took care of them pretty quickly.
All by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gunning for the arena champion. I don't really want to kill Brad, but he kind of looks over to Brad. I think I could take him.
You don't have any. I mean, is the arena all you want to do?
Oh, no, I'd much rather be... Well, I think I would like to get the title of arena champion and then make a daring escape. It would make quite a legacy, I think. So, for now, I think I'm content to be here.
And you believe you can just walk out?
Well, they've taken some of the more important spells for that kind of thing from my spell book, but I think that they underestimate the creativity of a wizard. Don't tell them I've said that.
No, of course not.
Would I overhear this?
No, you're on the other side.
Oh, I'm sad.
You guys notice that it's pretty loud from all the cheering and the fighting during the combat. If you're not right beside each other, you're not going to hear casual conversation.
What kind of creative things could a wizard do?
He taps his nose. Well, I suppose that's for me to know and you to hopefully not die too. I'd rather not fight you.
I'd rather not fight you either, honestly.
But you understand, telling a wizard telling his tricks is a dead wizard.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Hopefully we both meet our goals.
Hopefully.
Okay. That's all I wanted.
Say, your friend over there. He kind of looks across. He's a wizard, is he not?
That will be something you have to take up with them.
I didn't hear no.
I tap my nose.
He smiles.
And I walk off.
Okay. You walk off. Rest of the party?
I'm just kind of sitting in the corner, trying to forget that I kind of saw a man get brutally murdered
Yep,
for the first time in
bisected.
my life. Yep, bisected. Bisect you will.
Half bisected.
Funny.
It stopped halfway in his chest.
Kind of like, no.
Half bisexual.
He's aware sexual.
Alright, so you guys, do you guys just want to pass, or is there anyone you want to talk to, or anything you want to do or see?
I would talk to the wizard, but I am incredibly shook.
Shook.
Shooketh.
Shook.
So
Like shook.
you don't talk to the wizard.
He does not.
No. Because I'm just kind of like shook.
Hence he would,
Like,
but.
So
Stick with the program, Barry.
I'm probably just gonna sit there for another hour, kind of just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die here.
That's a good attitude to have.
Yeah, that's a pretty good attitude to have.
Not gonna lie.
Okay. So I'm hearing that nobody's really doing anything, so we can kind of pass time.
Correct?
Yeah, I will. I am briefly gonna walk over to Alfred, seeing that he's upset.
Alfred, you've been approached by a
An
cleric.
old man with a holy symbol.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Was it difficult for you to watch that fight?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not used to seeing this sort of thing, are you?
No.
More of a bookish fellow, which I respect, by the way. But you don't seem like you've seen the same blood as the rest of your companions.
I only wanted to learn magic to help people. I never wanted to hurt something with it.
And I joined the Church of Ray Loon to become a father to to worship her and follow in her path. But for either of us to do either of these things, we're going to have to get out of here. And there's not going to be a way for us to get out of here without seeing some more blood.
I know you're right, but that's what scares me.
I understand. It's scaring you means you understand what's likely to come.
I may be a coward, but I'm not dumb. So yeah, I guess.
Well, just use this time to get a little more used to these sort of sights. Because when the time comes, we're going to need your courage and we're going to need your magic once again.
Hopefully not.
And I'll leave him be after that.
Okay. Anything else from the party?
I think after a while, once everyone clears out, is there ever a time I'm alone in this room?
Probably not. Yeah, I mean, if you wait here for the entire day, probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit in here.
All right. Anybody want to do anything for the rest of the day?
No.
Just whenever
all I
I'm
got.
alone, I just want to look for like if any of the wooden boards are like loose or anything.
The wooden boards? There's no wood
Well,
in here.
Oh, there's not.
No. It's
Oh,
just
fuck.
sandstone and then the bars.
Oh, that's right. It's sandstone. Fuck, I forgot. Well,
It's wooden stanza.
wooden sand. I forgot. I'm an idiot. Never mind then. Don't matter. I'm still gonna sit in there anyways.
So Balthazar, what is it?
Balthazar.
What goes through your head like once you see that halfling torn almost in half and he
Oof.
doesn't come back?
That's a mix of emotions. Uh,
Yeah, I want to hear what goes through Balthazar's head.
Slight remorse, but he really hated that halfling.
Mm-hmm. Is there any regret?
None. None. Me personally, a little bit, yeah. But no, not for Balthazar.
And does this shake your resolve or make you feel like the situation's a little more dire than how your character has, or does Balthazar feel like it's a little more dire now than he's been treating it?
He knocked that guy out with one swing before, so he's not too shaken up by it, but he knows there's only so many more fighters left in the in this little arena area.
Mm-hmm.
And the less chance, other people have to fight, that means the more chance they have to fight.
Yeah. And Leon still hasn't told the party about what the quartermaster told him. So you guys aren't really in the know about that.
Oh, I sort of zone out when other people do that, so it's not metagaming. It's subconscious,
Okay.
unless I hear something.
So if you guys want, we can just skip towards the night.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And also, I made my way back towards, Alfred and, sat down beside him again
Okay.
and fast traveled.
Yeah, we can. I don't know if that's fast traveling more than passing time, but
Shut up. He laughed. You're invalidated.
we can just skip towards the night. You guys have dinner. Same thing happens as it did last dinner, except you're down a halfling now.
That's depressing.
And when morning do you guys do anything at night?
I think I'll probably at least get up to go to the bathroom and just sort of use that opportunity to, look around, listen, just that kind of regular shit.
Yeah, it's
Nothing loud.
It's quiet, it's dark, there's nobody out here except for the Elven Guard, which is an Elven Guard again, so that wasn't just a one-off thing. You kind of... I mean, maybe you can't really even see that it's an Elven Guard, but... Well, no, he's like holding a candle or something. And you can barely see his elven ears. So he locks eyes with you as you step out from the bedrooms. And watches you go to the bathroom. or watches you go towards the bathroom, and then
Weird flex.
Actually, at night, can I actually before I like leave the dining room or go to bed, am I able to make a stop at the spectator holes or something and like bring my snake out?
sure.
All right, I want to bring my snake out. And I want to.
Uh-huh.
I want to put him down, like on
All
the
right,
ground.
you snap his neck. Oh, drop him.
Wait, what? No,
You said you wanted to put him down, so.
no. What the fuck?
You're describing your snake.
Yes, I'm gonna put him on the ground, and
Okay.
I'm gonna say just stay here for now. Actually, wait. Let me look at my spell again, see exactly what I can do with him.
I did make a very tiny change to it. A familiar that is dismissed cannot be resummoned for 1 minute.
Okay.
Just a small change.
All right.
Makes sense. I mean, Foom, 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 foom.
Yeah, I was like looking at the spell and I had this idea of a person who like just has a teleporting familiar go around the battlefield. I'm like, no, we're getting rid of that.
Fair. Up shit. He didn't like the idea. He's boycotting the NFL.
My Discord had a seizure.
That's
That's
fine.
because you're talking about whipping out your snake.
Oh my god. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna set him down. It says I can tug. It obeys my
You can
command.
talk.
And-
Tug.
This,
you.
guys, we need to stop being children here.
Hey,
All
now.
right. I could talk. I could communicate with it telepathically,
Mm-hmm.
and it obeys my command. So I'm going to leave it there. Tell it to stay there, and I'm gonna head to bed. And once I'm in bed, I'm going to go into the eyes of my snake.
Okay. Let me check something here.
Seems feasible.
Let me just check something really quickly. Okay. You go to bed and you close your eyes. Now, something important is that while you are doing this, you are not able to sense anything around yourself.
That's
You
right.
don't-
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you can't hear, you can't see. Yeah. So
Hey, you're in bed.
we will roll to see what happens after you do this. However,
Wait, hold on. Can I feel?
you cannot. Let me check the spell really quickly.
Yeah, I thought it was just your.
Okay, who is in the bed with me?
Me? No.
They're bunks, and they're single-person bunks.
The halfling's in bed with you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. He's come back.
Okay, the priest is there beside me. I'm just gonna turn
You
to
are
him.
deaf and blind with regard to your own senses, so you can still feel.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to turn to the priest and just say, if anyone tries to bother me or anything, pinch me.
All right. I'll nod
Like
to that.
pinch me hard. Pinch me really hard.
That's making me uncomfortable.
Not that way. Just like
He spends a full minute describing how you should pinch him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I take vigorous notes in ink and parchment.
all right.
Okay.
And then I go
you
into my
can-
snake.
You can. How do I describe this? Because your snake doesn't actually have vision; it has blind sight. And it says you can see through the eyes.
Wait, snakes can't. Wait, what?
In 5e, snakes do not have vision; they have blind sight.
What the fuck?
Let me check like a goblin just to make sure that I'm reading this right.
Oh,
That's
fuck,
super
they have
weird.
Yeah,
I didn't
like
even
they.
read that.
I think blind sight is just they have that additionally on top of
Yeah.
normal sight.
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
They can see without.
I think they should be able to see just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they do have eyes, but I think that they're just really shitty eyes.
Wait, hold on.
But you don't have access to your snake's tongue or ability to smell or taste the air, so you can only see through the eyes. So you can only see in a very limited 10-foot like cone or something, or not cone, but like I would say that you can see 10 feet, and you get disadvantage on perception checks.
That's fine.
Snakes have really bad eyes.
That's fair.
You're also, not eyes forward. Your eyes like on either side of the head.
Mhm.
I mean, on
Yeah.
motion.
It's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I would say, yeah, you can see through your snake's eyes. It is there. It's in the spectator's holes, but it's also dark as shit. Snakes don't have night vision. They more rely on their sense of smell and taste.
Keep their
So
the thermal.
it's really like you see through the eyes, but you can't you can basically see nothing right now.
Would I know if like walking by a storage a few times, would I have seen if there's like even like a small hole or something, or like a rotted
Yeah.
wood or something?
All these doors have small cracks on, or like, I mean, they're doors. If you look to your bedroom's doors, there's a thing under, like there's a gap underneath it. It's no different here. They all have
Alright.
small gaps under them.
But like anything before the guard or anything, or in the secure storage kind of section there, wall?
What do you mean?
Like, would there be like a small like hole or anything?
No, this is all sandstone. If there is a crack that leads to another room, it's too small for your snake to fit through.
Okay. And the crack under the door, is that too small for my snake?
No, that's... I mean, this is a small snake. It can easily fit under a door.
Alright. Oh, fuck. How am I going to distract the guard? Shit, I didn't think of this.
I mean, wait. Yeah, he's got night sight, doesn't he? Or dark vision.
Actually, is anyone else in the bed with me?
You tell me.
I mean, I'm
Like,
I'm near you, but
Okay, like anyone
We're
else
not in
but the
bed
priest?
together.
Is anyone else but the priest in there?
You tell
I mean,
me. Oh, in the bedrooms. Yeah, everybody's in
Yes.
here.
Okay.
There's the lanky guy who you guys haven't talked to and he never gave the name. The obese guy is still in here, still in bed. There's Manny. There's James is not here. The halfling died. Barth is in here. The wizard. He's like on the corner or like the other side of the room. And that is everyone that's in here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 people in here,
Okay, I'm gonna turn to my brother Leon.
aside from your party. Sorry.
because he's like on the other like, bed,
Yeah, I
Below
guess
me?
I'm lying up. Yeah.
or above me or below me.
hmm
I'm just gonna look down at you and just be like, I'm gonna go to the ground to you really quickly, like before I go into my snake's eyes, and just like, hey, brother,
hmm
I have a bit of a weird request.
Okay.
Touch my snake.
Can you- What are you doing, step bro?
No.
All right. Can you? I'm gonna like hush this down so like no one can really hear. Can you like pretend to like go to the bathroom or something and like I don't know, distract the guard in front of the storage for me? Even from,
He just
Uh,
went to the bathroom.
sure. For how long?
just as long as you can, I suppose.
Yeah, I think I can probably do that.
Thank you.
Like now?
Preferably.
Okay. And I guess I.
Wait,
I
did he just go?
Well, I'm standing up.
Oh, okay.
So unless you stop me.
I'm not stopping you. I'm like, unless you like, I just asked you to do this. I mean, unless you went to the bathroom earlier.
Well, I mean, you know. So what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna like before I like where I'm standing now, so on this side of the threshold, I'm kind of give myself a decent punch in the center of the chest, basically, like or just slightly lower, so that I can kind of really simulate that kind of herking sound of somebody about to be sick, and just sort of play that up and like stumble out, like kind of making towards the bathroom, but definitely not doing it very quickly.
Okay, give me a deception check. See how
Fair.
well you play this out. Mm.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you're trying to head towards the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm like using the wall, like so I'm staying kind of along this wall as I'm going down, because at least I know I can kind of do this, and then kind of slip around into the bathroom itself.
Why are you rolling like 10 dice? What the?
So that he instantly kills him.
Usually, if you hear me roll 3 dice, I'm rolling a character stat. That I'm
Okay.
checking. So, like, you know, if I'm seeing, like, oh, does he catch on to the deception, I'm rolling what his wisdom is.
Okay.
Okay. How would he react to this? That's a good question, Barry. How long have we been going? We've
Honestly,
been going.
How long have we been going?
Yeah, we've still got another 15 minutes to break.
Honestly,
Okay.
I mostly expected indifference other than staring at me.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, so you make your way to the bathroom. You go inside the bathroom?
Mm-hmm. And then
Okay.
I'll at least kind of ham it up where, if I think that I would be overheard, and considering how silent it is, why not?
Okay.
Okay, at any point while Gray is going over there, or sorry, Leon is going over there, would the guard, like, look away at all?
Tell me what you're doing.
I want to attempt to get my snake past this guard into here.
Okay. Well, I'm telling. I'm
Where do you
asking,
want to put your
what are-
snake?
Yeah. Let's get you a snake token.
So you want to slip in your snake while he's not looking? Is that what you're
I
saying?
would love to do that.
On that. I commented on it.
We're gonna give you this snake.
Can I just do the lower half of? Never mind.
Oh, is it not going to? Come on, Google.
Come on,
View
Google.
image. Why is? Oh, what it? This is so. Okay. Will this go in?
Oh, I should probably roll for my snake's health.
Okay, we need
1d4.
we need.
I'm gonna
another
roll
snake.
d4.
Not allowed.
Oh shit!
What actually? What kind of like? What does your snake look like? Well, actually, like what breed of lightly poisonous snake do you have?
I don't know snakes that well, honestly.
Poisonous meaning if you eat him, you'll die.
Venomous. Look, 5e calls it poisonous snake. It's not my fault.
Incorrect.
Yes, yes, it is. This is why one of the few reasons why I don't like 5e. But you know, it's
What a boom slang.
what
I
the
don't know.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my god!
Viper.
Some type of pit viper.
For now, we're just gonna.
Eyelash viper.
All right.
Let me. Can I
Or eyelash viper.
advance? Oh, right here. Controlled
small.
by. You are Leon. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I am
No.
not Leon. I am Alfred.
You are
Also-
Jarl of the Point.
Yes, that is my name.
Okay, so your snake is right here. It
These
can
guys are
move.
small.
It can move 30 feet in one round, and it can only see you 10 feet in front of it, and very, very poorly.
I mean, they have great motion detection.
Yes, but if it's standing still, it doesn't. Can't fucking. So you have control over it. I did give you control. So if you click
Okay.
on... Okay,
So, yeah,
So.
I can move him and shit.
yes.
He's over here. He's gonna bite him. No, he's not.
So, he can move 30 feet within 1 round. I will let you choose without knowing about what's going on the other side, because your snake can't see that right now. What is your snake doing?
Oh, at this point, as soon as my brother left, I would go into my snake's eyes, and at that point, I can control my snake and
You
tell
can
him
tell
what
it
to
what
do.
to do. Yes.
Yes, and he listens to my command. It's a she, actually. Sorry.
Shelob.
Okay.
So, as soon as I see my brother, how well can this snake hear?
Not very
Could
well.
it hear
but
my
it can-
brother, like, going, ugh?
It can probably hear that, yeah.
Wiley, no.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I thought my snake could see better. This makes it a big problem.
Yeah, why can you only see 10 away?
I'm going
Because
to...
that's what its block says on 5e.
That's whack.
Blind sight 10 feet. That's all it
But
gets.
that's as far as it can see if it...
That's all it gets. Otherwise, it would say, comma, dark vision 60 feet, or, you know, that stuff.
So if
Well-
something doesn't have dark vision, is it just blind?
Yeah, they don't. The blocks don't normally write how far someone can just see. It's
Yeah.
just any special senses.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Like, if you look at a regular guard, it just says they're
Like, it won't
passive
say dark vision or
perception,
anything,
but it doesn't just... It doesn't say, oh, they can see a certain amount of feet.
That's just how far it can see.
Well, it actually doesn't have dark vision, and I would consider this to be dark. So
That is true.
Yeah.
So I'm just pointing this out for, like, in a lighter...
yeah. So I think that you're essentially blind right now because you don't have any light, and you can't utilize the blind sight.
Well, the guard
Normally,
you said had
though,
a candle.
Normally, that is a good argument. I think that you can see normally-ish. It's just this doesn't have dark vision or low light vision, so it can't really see right now.
Probably just follow
But
the
the
wall.
There is
But the-
moonlight.
The guard has a candle, though, as well. So can I see that?
If you move it to under the door, you can.
Alright, I'm gonna, like, have its head peek out under the door.
Let's
Just
see.
immediately stomped on by a heel.
Let's see what phase of the moon it is. We're actually not going to use this.
Full moon.
Full spoon.
It's actually a little dark. It's like on the skimpier side of half. So
Waning.
Alright.
there's like you can barely see enough to get under the door, but once you do, you still can't see pretty much any of this, but you can see the light that the elf does hold.
Yeah, you
Which is just
probably
a small
remember the
candle.
general room size.
Okay. Does the light illuminate my brother as all as he's walking by?
No.
Okay. Is the guard looking away from... Like, is he looking at something?
Give me a perception check.
For my
Because-
snake.
because
what is
it-
my snake's perception?
It doesn't have low light, and candle only gives low light.
Okay, and it just has a base perception of 0, so I'm just gonna roll a d20.
Okay.
He can't see which direction he's facing if he's even lit up by candle.
Yes,
I got a
because
10.
it is low light vision, and the snake does not have low light vision.
But it's dark. And that's
Yes,
the only light source.
5e is a whack system. Actually, that's pretty much all D&D how that works. Dim light isn't just like, dusk. It's dim. Like,
But
it's
if it's the only light in the room, that's what I was saying. But that's fine.
dim light is like when there's a sliver of a moon left in a place that isn't lit up by city skies.
Yeah, and the elf has dark vision, so he doesn't really need to see that much.
Yeah. There is still kind of the rule where, I mean, by base rules, dark vision is total blackness, but I do rule that there needs to be at least some light source somewhere. Even if it's like super faint, that's enough for dark vision. But, if you're completely underground, you still need some kind of light source.
Not mole people. Continue.
Anyway, it's kind of hard to see. You can tell that there's definitely movement, but you don't know which direction is being faced.
Oh, I just want to tell if the guard is like looking.
Yeah,
Like,
you can see that
away.
the guard has changed. Like you know, their head did move, but you don't know where it has moved to, or if it's like
Okay.
looking at you, or if it's looking in the other direction.
I'm going to try and slither over to here.
Okay. Go for it. All right, you are now over there.
All right. I'm gonna wait for my brother to come out now because I think at this point, slithering over here, he probably would have made it to the bathroom.
Okay, like, I guess fair enough. I can't really tell if anything has... Obviously, I guess I can tell that nothing bad has happened by this point because there hasn't been any yelling. So, I guess fair enough. As I'm coming out, I'll kind of ham it up a little bit, like wiping my face. I'll kind of look vaguely at the guard and mumble some stuff, but not really, you know, not like I'm trying to make conversation or anything. And then I'll kind of stumble back in this direction, kind of stopping here once or twice for maybe like 5-6 seconds, and then going back to the door. And going
Okay.
inside.
Okay,
As he's
you can hear that.
I was really hoping he'd talk to the guard, but oh well. I didn't specify that, so that's kind of my fault. I think at this point, this is pretty much my only chance. So I'm going to attempt to make it somewhat like is the guard leaning towards the wall against the wall? Like, is there a way I could slither behind his feet at all?
Yeah, you can try and slither behind his feet.
Oh, it's gonna be a disadvantage if I try to do that, isn't it? Because it's gonna be fucking right beside him. But I'm already this far in. I'm going to attempt to move to the door, out of the guard's sight.
Fell on the floor. Okay. You're able to do this. Your snake is inside of this storage area.
Oh, man.
All right,
Oh, but there's no light.
that's fine. You're blind.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, this would be better if there was light, or I picked a fucking cat or something.
Then you wouldn't have been able to get in there.
That's true, but still.
Just crunching as you slither yourself under the door.
All right. I'm gonna just. Can I make out anything from the candlelight coming under the door? Like, is there anything I can make out in here?
You can. Candle is only 5 foot of dim, so you can maybe see like there's a leg to something here. That, you know, like the flickering candlelight illuminates a tiny bit, but aside
A
from
leg?
that, like the leg to a table or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, table. That's a big difference.
Oh my god.
It's the halfling.
Oh no!
You're eating people.
No! Scarlet green is evil.
Yeah, there's like a leg to some kind of furniture over there.
All right. Can I try and slither up the furniture?
Yes.
You can tell them to do that.
Would that make noise or something? Like, would I
Not really.
knock it down?
I mean,
I
you're
mean-
a small snake.
I mean, snakes are dexterous.
You're small.
They slither up, but it takes them a while. You can't actually see what they're doing, but they're able to navigate. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Where'd my die? Oh, there it is.
It died.
Yep.
Ha! Funny.
It is able to climb something. You can't see out of its eyes anymore, though. It's in proper darkness.
Hmm. Okay. Using my snake's dark sense, or whatever the fuck it's called. Blind sight.
I'm sorry. The spell actually says gaining the benefits of any special senses that the familiar has.
Ah.
So you do get blind sense, I suppose.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to take that out. No, it's fine.
No, that fucking.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I guess you do actually have blind sense. I'm sorry, I didn't read that line.
Idiot.
So yeah, right now you're on a weapon rack.
All right. What kind of weapons are there?
This is a spear rack.
Spears. Okay.
It's a miracle that your snake hasn't knocked something over.
Uh-oh. Okay. I'm going to. Is there anything else I can? I'm gonna. Where's spear rack? Like here?
Right by the door. Yeah, like about there.
Okay. I can pretty much see everything in this room then.
Yeah. There is a chest over here, and it's pretty much just shields and wooden weapons. Like of any kind, you know. There's a quiver of arrows that you think have those dummy arrows. Nothing particularly interesting.
Okay. Would I see the door there?
Yeah, probably.
Is the door like? Can I like go under it, or is it like a iron fucking door, super secure?
You can go under it. It looks just like a normal door, same as the other one, but you do notice that there is a lock or a padlock over it.
Okay, I'm gonna try and make my way over there and get under the door.
Okay, your snake climbs down the spear weapon rack without making any noise.
Okay. Should I be the one rolling for that?
No, because this is your snake.
Oh, that's right. Well, all right.
Yeah, all you're able to do,
snake.
all you're able to do is order it and see through its senses. Otherwise, I control it.
All right.
Yeah, you're able to get under the door. Inside looks to be. I don't know how blind sense would sense this. There are still weapons here that they, I guess, are kind of different. Like you can taste that they're metal or something. And there's also a hatch. It looks like that like goes into the ground. Oh shit! Oh fuck! What did I just? I don't know what I just did. But yeah, there's
down here.
There's like this hatch. Why is that? That was supposed to be a square. Right over here, and there's stuff on the wall near it. But there's nothing stacked on top of it. This latch is kind of sealed.
There's like a lock or something, or?
No, there's no lock on it. It's just your snake can't open it.
Yeah, okay. There's nothing I can do with the fucking trapdoor at all?
No. Trapdoor, that's the word that I was looking for.
Trapdoor, yeah.
And yeah, there are, you know, there's better quality stuff. There are knives. It looks like there's rope in here. Like a few tools and equipment.
Let me look at my thing for a second. Here's now. Sorry, next time. What the fuck? Shit, I can't do that. I was gonna see it. I can't even do that. Fuck. There's nothing I can do here. Shit. Is there anything else of like major notice in this room? There's rope. There's
rope. There's tools like, you know, replacement knives for the kitchen maybe. There's weapons, a good amount of weapons, like at least one of every type that you can think of. But not much else.
Let me just check them up or anything. Is there anything else I would want to investigate? Probably not. There's the champions room, but I don't think that's much of a problem.
That's probably what just, chat is.
I think at this point, I'm just gonna. Everyone will kind of just see me like in this suspended state, like, While this is happening, is anyone doing anything? Like, did anyone try to like talk to me or anything?
No. I'm in a couple beds down, trying to, just
Yeah,
lay.
I mean, we know what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
And I just got back, so
but we're just trying to play this cool.
All right. I think at this point, you guys all see I just lift my hand, and just like, I just kind of lift my hand. I don't really like do like a loud sound, like more do like a really like quiet one. Like you could like
I get
make
you.
it like a
I
quiet.
get you.
Yeah, and the snake will disappear, and I'll just be like, whew, whew. Like my forehead's just sweating from just anxiety.
Balthazar sort of pops his head up and looks over. You okay over there?
Yeah, bad dream.
Just let me know if you want to talk about it. Sort of nestles back down in the bed.
I don't really say anything, and I just. I'm gonna look down my brother. It's like, thank you.
yep. And I just kind of lie back down on my bed.
Okay. Is there anything else that the party would like to do tonight?
No.
That's good for now.
All right. We go to the next morning. If you guys would like to, you can get your stuff. You can do arcane recovery if you would like.
Yes. What if I also had another bad night's rest?
Nope, not allowed.
Fuck. All right.
Unless we take a break.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good place to break. We'll be back, guys.